Mexico and Kevin bringing you another video. And this video is this second edition of Wrestling News Wednesday. It's been about a month since the last one, maybe more. I'm sorry for not having them. Been kind of busy, not really. Just it's hard getting a series out, uploaded like a single day for every week. But I'm gonna try to do that more. Now there isn't too much news this week. I have two articles here on my computer. I'm gonna read those out right now. The first one is Rey Mysterio, the legend, the luchador, will be leaving WWE for AAA Wrestling, new down in Mexico. According to a new interview with former Spanish commentator for WWE, Hugo Savinovich, close enough, Rey Mysterio leaving WWE for AAA in Mexico will happen, indeed. He said Rey is looking to work out his contract issues before he can return to wrestling in Mexico. Savinovich also confirmed recently released wrestler Alberto Del Rio will appear at AAA's Triple Mania event this week. Well, that was a really good Del Rio, Ricardo Rodriguez impression. Those are all the sort of news. Haven't heard many people talking about that. Here's the biggest news this week. It's about Mr. Wrestling himself, Kevin Steen, joining WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, NXT, on Tuesday. So let's get this article started. WWE has a new article announcing the signing of former ROH star Kevin Steen. Below are some comments from the interview, which is available to read in its entirety at WWE.com. So this interview is on what led to him getting signed. I'm going to read this. Everything here is quoting him. So William Regal came to a wrestling show I took part in almost exactly a year ago. I believe it was August 31st of 2013. Last year, whatever. And it was for PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, great company. The match I had that night, I think did a lot. I had never met William Regal before. I didn't know him at all. I had great respect for him already. He's actually one of my favorite wrestlers for quite some time. To have him watch my match and take time to tell me what he thought and gave me advice was already great. But then a couple of days later, I was contacted to see if I wanted to take part of a tryout camp. Just to have somebody like William Regal have enough esteem for me to go as far as to actually recommend me for a tryout meant a lot. And I went to the tryout camp and I got through it. And what made me stand out were the promos. He's a great promo guy. You have to watch his promos on YouTube, whatever. Find them and watch them. They will change your life. They will make an atheist a Christian. His promos are so great. Where we were basically had to sell ourselves verbally. That's always been one of my strong suits. The way I talk and what I say, I make it count. And I think that went pretty far in getting me to where I am now. And the next portion of this interview, this article, is Kevin Steen talking about meeting Steve Austin and the advice Steve Austin gave him. I think I've heard this before on the Steve Austin show a few months ago, but I'll read it here for people that haven't heard it. I don't think I would have had the success I've had if I hadn't met him. I mean, I may have figured it out on my own eventually, but him telling me that in 2005 really put it into my head. And then I realized it made sense, because if you look at Stone Cold or The Rock, you know, the biggest WWE superstars there ever been. At that time in 2005, they weren't full-time actors, but they were still the biggest names in wrestling. Austin was my favorite wrestler from the moment I saw him. When he came into WWE as ringmaster, I was already sold on him. So that about wraps up this article, and it wraps up this short but sweet edition of Wrestling News Wednesday. Stay tuned for more videos this week. Stay tuned for my new series, which is a WWE 2K14 series, and another new series, WWE 2K14 Universe Mode series, with the legend, the one-man band, the three-man band, Heath Slater. And stay tuned for another new series, which is WWE 2K14 Fantasy Matches. First one, I believe, is Ryback vs. Goldberg. Check those out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.